channel. My name is Khadra Ibrahim. If you are new to my channel, hello, and I hope you enjoy watching this video, and once you finish, consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you. And if you guys are not new and you guys are my subscribers, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back, guys. I really appreciate it. First and foremost, can I just apologise for the fact that I've been gone for so long. I know that I have not been filming any videos for you guys for the longest part. If you are on my Snapchat, then you would know why, and the reasons why I've been conflated in coming back. However, I've had a change of heart. I've basically, right, where should we start? Let's start from the beginning. So I got myself a life coach, and if you don't know what a life coach is, it's basically somebody that helps you reach your goals, your aspirations, and any or professional career. So I got myself a coach because I felt like I needed somebody to guide me. I felt like I needed somebody to motivate me to achieve my goals. I'm naturally somebody who's motivated. I'm naturally somebody who wants to always achieve more than she's currently is doing. So I'm very much into motivational speakers. I'm into self-growth. I'm always looking to basically better myself and try and reach my inner potential. With that said, about a week ago I got myself a life coach. I'm really excited about it, actually. I actually met this person randomly. I was at a work training that I went to, and this person basically shamelessly plugged themselves into the training and sort of said, you know, I'm a motivational speaker. No, sorry, I'm a life coach, and I'm very much just sort of qualified, and I'm really about helping people achieve their goals. And if you guys are interested, let me know. And once the session was finished, I approached this person and I said to them that I really wanted to know more about it and just have a little bit more understanding of what they could do for me. We had like an hour conversation over the phone, just so that this person can get to know me, what I want, to see if we're the right fit for each other, you know. And once we did that, I was really satisfied that this person can take my progression to the next level, and vice versa. So what happened was we scheduled a day that we met, and we basically met somewhere in the park. It was really a nice, lovely summer's day. Now that, you know, more sunny. So basically, I met this person and my coach. Just, I don't know, just something came over me, guys. Like, I just poured everything out to this person, not realising that there's going to be some emotional things coming out of me in terms of just how serious and how determined I am about actually succeeding in life, in anything that I do, whether it being a mum, whether it's professionally, whether it's personal growth, whether it's regarding my you know, my YouTube channel, just everything and anything. And we started right from the beginning, and we just sort of worked our way up, and it was an hour session. And yeah, we just talked about a variety of things. So we looked at all the aspects of my life that I felt that I needed to kind of take control of, things that I wanted to improve, things that I'm happy about, things that I'm really proud about in my life currently, because sometimes we can get sidetracked about things that we don't have, things that we want to achieve, but sometimes it's also really important and vital to realise that things that we have going on in our life at the moment currently, and actually looking around and just evaluating all of that and just taking all of that in and realising, actually, I've got a lot going for me at the moment, you know. I've got a cup of tea, so I'm going to keep sipping my little cup of tea. This cup is from IKEA. I absolutely love it. Such a cool colour, such cool patterns. You guys, I need to stop drinking tea because I've recently been told that I'm anemic, and that's not good for me. Tea is just not my best friend, so I need to cut it down, but I'm struggling, and I've cut down on quite a bit. So I'm having now 3 a day as opposed to like maybe 5, 6 a day. I wasn't even counting actually before. But anyways, so I realised actually there's actually quite a lot going for me, and there's a lot that I should be grateful for. So once I went through all of that, we talked about all the things that I wanted to look at. We put them down into categories. For example, things that were important to me, like professionally, perhaps, kind of what I aspired to be, how I envision my life to be. You know, obviously I want to grow as a person personally. I want to travel the world. I want to become a presenter, as you guys know, like take it seriously, get paid for being a presenter, you know. And just kind of looking at that, and also one of the things that I did say was that I am very serious about my YouTube. I said that I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, and I did upload a couple of videos. However, I just stopped randomly out of nowhere. I just stopped making content, and I didn't realise that was really bothering me, that I really actually enjoyed making videos, but then there's a lot of things that were hindering that. But we looked at it and we talked about it, and then we talked about what's important to me. And one of the things that actually came out in all of that was the fact that my morals and the fact that I'm, you know, basically the word that came out was integrity. Now, integrity, as you all may know, it's being fair, being honest, being, you know, a good person, and, you know, being trustworthy. And I felt that I wasn't being integral in that I, you know, the fact that I've basically got followers on my on my social media handles, whether it be, mostly, I'll be honest, it's mostly on well, 3 places. I got a few from my YouTube channel, maybe a few from my Instagram, and then a huge part of my following is from my Instagram, because that's kind of where I first discovered to just vlog and be myself and just talk and vlog what I do on a daily basis. And that's where my growth and where I would say have more strength or presence. So anyway, I actually realised that integrity was something really, really important to me in my life, and the fact that I was hooking people in, saying, hey, look at me, watch me, look at my YouTube channel, and then kind of disappearing, really made me feel uncomfortable about myself, and it really made me really question my integrity, like, you know, what type of person I am in real life. I want that being reflected 10 times more on social media. We live in a world now where, you know, people are just, you know, selfish perhaps, you know, people are just out for themselves, and I really, really genuinely don't want to be that type of person. So I felt integrity was so important to me that every time I kind of challenged myself, and I said, every time I don't make a YouTube channel, that I'm not being integral to people or myself, you know. So just having this coach talk to me, tell me, you know, looking at it from a more holistic kind of view, and just looking at all the different branches of my life that I need to kind of work on, and things that I'm really appreciative of, and setting some goals for the future, and you know, looking at all these things on paper just really made me evaluate, and I realised that I actually did need somebody like a coach to kind of help me and steer me in the right direction, because like I said, I am somebody who's actually naturally motivated, you know, but sometimes I'm a human being, you know, we get lost, and we get you know, what's the word, like, you know, we kind of get lost in our everyday, you know, being a parent, that's the most important thing for me. So obviously I get caught up in, you know, being a mum and just, you know, and just kind of boxing myself in, when in actual fact I'm a mum and I think I'm a great mum. You know, I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I do take pride in being a mum because I am a single parent who's kind of trying her best to raise strong young little girls into this world, in this kind of uncertain world that we currently live in. So for me, being a parent is like the most important thing. It just takes precedence over everything and anything. However, I do have a life outside of my children, believe it or not. You know, I do want to pursue other things, and I do want to reach goals, and sometimes we lose track of that, you know. Well, certainly I have, and I'm sure there's a few of you out there in the world that are probably going through the same thing, that you have dreams, aspirations, and, you know, because you're caught up in whatever situation you may be in, whether you're a parent, whether you're a student, whether you're, you know, whatever you're doing in your life, you know, maybe a young person, you get lost in that and you kind of let that situation define you. And I've always felt that I was bigger and better than my current situation. Yes, I'm in this situation, but I'm also, you know, I can make my reality whatever it may be. And having this coach helped me to realize this, and, you know, and just even talk about it to somebody, you know, other than my friends, because not all your friends will understand. You know, if you're the type of person that's a go-getter, a goal setter, somebody that wants to make more of their life, some of your friends might not understand that. Like, I've certainly realized through my journey, I've lost a lot of friends along the way due to the fact that they weren't understanding of my goals, my aspirations, the things that I wanted. They didn't understand, which is fine, you know. Not everybody has to get it. Not everybody has to understand. But for me, it was really important that I had somebody that was on the set, that wanted what I wanted, you know, or certainly, you know, pushed me in that direction. So I'm really pleased that I got myself a life coach, and, you know, I couldn't recommend it like highly enough for anybody that's out there who's looking to better themselves, who's looking to just to have a, you know, it can be for whatever reason, it could be for various reasons that you might want to get a life coach. But one of the most important things is you've got somebody that believes in you, you've got somebody that pushes you, you've got somebody that's actually holding you accountable, which is the most important thing for me. I wanted somebody holding me accountable, because every time we have a session, whatever goals that we set, we've got a deadline, we've got a time, we've got a reason, you know, to meet again and to realize, okay, let's go through the checklist. What goals did you set? Where are you at with these goals? And you know, and you're obviously paying, you know, there's financial attachment involved as well. So obviously you're paying this person for their time, and, you know, this relationship that you're, you know, it's as well as it's, you know, a human connection. It's also, and this person wants to help you, but also this person is being paid, and, you know, they don't want to waste their time. And I know personally my coach has said to me that, you know, if they feel that they're not getting, you know, that I'm not serious and I'm not kind of progressing, that they won't feel any way to kind of terminate the contract and just say, look, I don't want to waste my time, because obviously it deflates them as a life coach. I mean, obviously if there are genuine reasons and there's you know, underlying issues, or I'm going through a hardship, that's for me to inform the person, like the coach, and tell this person, look, this is what I'm going through right now, you know, and be understanding. But if it's just a matter of, you know, oh, I couldn't be bothered, you know, oh, you know, I've got, like, you know, it just defeats the whole relationship. And the fact that I'm paying this person, there has to be a financial attachment, because obviously I'm paying them my money. So as much as it is for them to get something out of, it's also for me to get something out of. You know, I don't just pay people just for the sake of listening to me rattle on. I could do that on my social media, but I want someone that's actually going to hold me accountable, someone that's going to challenge me, someone that's going to, you know, push me to the next level. Because obviously oftentimes we don't realize our own potential. Sometimes we do, and sometimes we're you know, we're so sidetracked that we don't believe in ourselves, because as humans we go up and down. You know, one day we're happy, the next day we're sad. Life is this roller coaster, you know. So that's why I feel like having a personal life coach is very vital for anybody that's looking to improve their life in any way, form or shape, whatever it may be, because you know it really doesn't matter, you know. So currently that's where I am with my journey. I've only had one session, and look at me, I'm back on my YouTube, because that word in integrity is so ingrained in me that I feel like I would feel so crap about myself if how can I say that I'm a person of integrity when, you know, I don't deliver. If I say I'm going to do something, I want to be able to deliver, you know, and I want to, you know, prove that I'm not somebody who's dishonest or somebody, and that's for my own personal, like, it means a lot to me, you know. Everybody's goals might be different. I know that once I get through the integral part, the goals will be, and there were a lot of goals that we set, but for me, I think that was the main one that stood out, and that's the one that my coach felt that was, you know, firing me up, certainly after talking to me, getting to know me, hearing my life, hearing my journey. And I'm really excited about my future on YouTube and just in general my personal growth. I can already feel the difference. I can already feel the hunger for life, the hunger for just wanting more and better, you know. I listen to a lot of motivational speakers, so I'm often, you know, just listening to these things. So for me, it's like I'm a great believer in people can change, people can make their life their reality, whatever they want to achieve, they can make it a reality. Obviously, it's not going to be easy, but that's the whole point. Nothing in life that's amazing comes easily. If it does, then, you know, let me know, you know. But yeah, I got myself a life coach and I'm really excited, and I can't wait to keep you guys informed and keep you guys posted and keep telling you guys what I'm up to. And hopefully in time you'll be expecting a lot more from me in terms of chit chats like this, sitting down. At the moment it's quite late, the girls are asleep, so this is the only opportunity, to be fair, that I have to record any videos. However, come September, I'm hoping my youngest child will be going into a full-time nursery, and I will feel like I've got one day to myself, because I've got one day off work, and that day will be dedicated to a lot of things. So you could be expecting a lot more from me in terms of, you know, I really want to get back into going to the gym, exercising, keeping fit. I'm passionate about that, so expect a lot more vlogs regarding that, and just things that I actually enjoy, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. And I hope that you guys grow with me, you guys come along on this journey with me. And please feel free to always comment, leave any comment that you like, and also obviously consider subscribing to my channel. I'm still a very small channel, I've got a long way to go, and I'm very comfortable with that, the fact that I'm going to grow steadily and hopefully just keep being persistent, and it will pay off in the end. So all my old subscribers, I'm very sorry from the bottom of my heart for being gone for so long, and I appreciate you guys, and you know, stick with me and we'll grow together. And if you're new, consider subscribing and hopefully enjoy my videos, and a lot more to come from me. Until the next time guys, cheers and good night. Take care. Bye.